Good afternoon. I do appreciate you stopping in and hanging out. Let me just a second here as I pull up the chat. Oh, come on. I hope you all are having a great day. Yes, this is the second live stream today. I was not scheduled to do more than one live stream today, but I had a very special guest stop by my house, and he streamed live with us. So I decided to start this live stream and come and hang out with you guys. Lit hot people, welcome to the stream. Tavi Smith, thanks for joining. Casper the Friendly Ghost, welcome. Thank you guys. I'm glad to see you here. Please smash the like button. Please share. Please show support to one another. How you guys doing today? I'm going to adjust my seating arrangement here. Get my headphones. Can you guys hear me all right? Are you able to see me? Casper, just 1 second. Don't go anywhere, my friend. Have something for you. I'm back. There you have it, Casper. As always, we have our drinking water, our holy drinking water, in close demand. I am looking good. Well, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you think that I'm looking good and sounding good. I hope you all are having a great day. I am so thankful to be here. I'm so glad to have you guys here. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and throw on my mask and symbolize this is a germ-free community. Germ-free, drama-free community. That's right. So, if you don't have your mask, please ask, and I will pass them out. I hope you guys are doing well today. Everything is going pretty well for me. It's awful beautiful outside today. The weather has made some amazing changes here over the past day or so. It has been very, very cold, which now it is not so cold. The sun is shining, and it is beautiful outside. I hope you all are doing well. If you guys weren't here earlier, I had a special guest come up and talk a little bit. If you guys would like to go back and check it out, it is available for you to watch. Mr. Rodney came in and spoke a little bit about himself and made a promise that he would come back and join in and talk with you guys some more as we go along. So that's definitely a big move for him. Mr. Rodney is a lot like me. We are very closed-in people. We don't broadcast a whole lot of our life, our emotions and stuff, but we are working at it, and as you can see, we are getting there. I do apologize for the flag. It seemed to have fallen down there. So what we're going to do is we're going to rig it somehow. So it doesn't fall down. There we go. Yes, the weather is beautiful here in North Carolina. Very beautiful. Lit hot. I do believe this is the first time you've joined my live stream, so I would love to welcome you here. You are very welcomed here. Any of your friends and family here on YouTube, they are all welcomed here. I'm going to give you a wrench. Thank you so much for joining Coast Life 252. Your support here is greatly appreciated. At this time, I do ask that you please smash the like button. I do ask that you share. I am not able to receive super chats. I've had a couple people ask me how they could send me a donation through my live streams, and unfortunately, I haven't been able to get back in touch with those people. So I am only able to receive donations through PayPal. So if anybody would love to send in a donation, you have to do it through PayPal. I do not have a Patreon, and I do not have any other funding things that you may use. No, I have to change you to Duke. Well, I'm sorry, Lit Hot, but I don't think that's going to happen. Lindsay, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing well. But anyhow, we are not able to receive super chats at the time, so PayPal is our way of receiving donations. So if you would like to send in a small or big, doesn't matter. We do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, Lindsay. We hope you're having a great day out there. Going to give you a wrench there, Lindsay. Thanks for joining. Nightbot, do not time my people out here. I'm going to have to get rid of Mr. Nightbot. He is not very friendly when it comes to emojis. So I'm going to have to put you in timeout, Nightbot. You're being very bad. Anyhow, as I was saying, we did have a guest come in earlier. His name is Rodney. He came in and spoke a little bit about his life, his story. He has an awesome story to tell. I hope that you guys can meet Mr. Rodney and get to know a little bit more about Mr. Rodney. He has a story to tell, that's for sure. From Lavinia, I love you so much. And I love you too, baby. I love you. So I hope you all are having a great day out there. Enjoying the weather, enjoying family time, enjoying life, enjoying what matters to you. Whatever it is, I hope that you enjoy it. Please share. Please smash the like button. Please interact. Please let us know that you are here. Let YouTube know that you are here. Yeah, you're not spamming. That's all right. I gave you a wrench, so they can't ban you anymore, so you're good. I gave you a wrench. You are a moderator in this channel, so you don't have to worry about it. It's just a Nightbot is just to share my links, share some interesting information about whatever I ask it to share. It's no big deal, but you are not going to be banned anymore, I can tell you that. Simply Coastal, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well today. I hope you guys brought your masks because, you know, over here it's a drama-free, germ-free community, and that's how we're going to keep this. So if you don't have a mask, please ask, and we can flood you out with them. I have a way of flooding people out with masks because it's all about positivity. Shout out to Via. That's right. Shout out to Via. So I did introduce you guys the other night to Mr. Blue Boy. Welcome again, Mr. Blue Boy. I have not found his mask, but it is somewhere around here, and I am going to attempt to find it. So, anyhow, you guys say hi to Mr. Blue Boy. But anyhow, how's everything going out there today? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's see the masks on. Everybody, get your mask on. Keep this community germ-free and drama-free. We don't want any drama. There's enough drama in the world. And we definitely don't want any drama over here in the place that I call home, because I don't have time for drama, and I know that you guys don't have time for drama either. Cooking tacos. Yum. I am coming over to get some tacos, Simply Coastal. Save some tacos. We will come get some tacos. Everybody, let's head on over to Simply Coastal's house. He's cooking tacos today. My favorite. I'm so glad to see you guys here. Was not expecting anybody to show up, but again, I'm fooled wrong again. Thank you for doing that. I love being proved wrong. On this occasion, anyhow. So I do have a big announcement to make. We are going through some major changes here on my channel. To show some support back to you guys, I have an amazing gift for you all. And at some point, I would love to be able to send it to you. If you would like a gift, please drop a 1 in the chat. It's nothing expensive. It's just a gift from me to you. Yeah, I know that you guys are all over the world, and some of you aren't, able to see what kind of life it is here, but it is very beautiful. So I do have something I want to share with all of you guys that support Coast Life 252. I'm going to go out and get my signal skipping. Is it me? Am I coming in all right? Can you guys hear me? Or is it skipping, buffering? Are we having any issues with the stream? Lindsay says we're having some issues. Signal is skipping. Anyone else? Signal skipping. Anyhow, Lindsay, you and her have a good day. I'll see you soon. Love you. And Lavinia, I love you. Have fun playing Barbies. I will see you guys later. Until then, smash the like button, share it, share it, share it, tweet it out, flood it out. I do ask that you all spread love to each other here in the chat. This is a growing community. I'm new to live streaming. My channel is fairly new. I started my channel back in April, and it is now February, almost just a few days shy of February. So you can only imagine how much I have grown since then. And there's a few people that have helped me be able to make this happen. For a long time, I was not able to talk. I mean, I can have normal conversations with friends and family, but like this thing I'm doing now is really new to me. So it is definitely a new experience, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you guys. Them tacos, I'm gonna have to close this live stream down and head on over to Simply Coastals and get me some tacos. So if you guys don't see me for a while, you know where I'm at. I'm over with Simply Coastal eating tacos. I'm actually snacking on some combos right now. Don't know if you guys have combos in your area or if you've ever even heard of them, which I'm sure some of you have, some of you haven't. And you may have. It just may be called something else. But have you guys ever had these? And I do not wish to get paid from combos. I'm not a very good advertiser for combos. So you support me. Well, thank you. Your support is much more than you know. I appreciate it. Yeah, I actually got 2 bags of them. I was being a little tasty there. Wasn't sure which ones I wanted, so I got 2 packs. I got the pepperoni combos, and I got the pizzeria combos. Just something to munch on until I head over to Simply Coastal's house and smash some of them tacos. But anyhow, I do appreciate every one of you guys being here. I'm gonna adjust my seating arrangement so I'm not hunched over like the Notre Dame of whatever it's called, hunchback whatever. I'm not gonna be that guy right now because no, I got a better seat. I'm Hooked TV. Hey, buddy, just wanted to stop by and hit the thumbs up. Well, thank you, I'm Hooked TV. You just got yourself a wrench for stopping by. I hope to catch you again. Much love to you. Those of you that are new here, not sure why I have a mask and why I look crazy, why I look weird. Well, I'm going to tell you. This mask symbolizes a germ-free, drama-free community, and I do hope to see everyone flooding the social media out with masks to let these people know that we are a drama-free, germ-free community. We do not support drama. We do not support negativity. We do not support racism. We do not support bullying. So, now that's out the way, I can finally take a breath. Whew. So, what is going on this weekend? What is everyone up to? Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, Casper. I'm a little late on the comment of what my hat says. What does my hat say? My hat says Hidden Jewels. Hidden Jewels is actually a music group. It's actually a publishing company. And I am actually signed under Hidden Jewels. I do make music. I haven't done any in a while, but this is our hats. This is our support hats, Hidden Jewels. No, this is not my design, my nothing. This is just me showing love to Hidden Jewels. Anyhow, I do have some awful news to tell you guys. But I do appreciate, you know, the help and the support. I did receive a donation 2 days ago while streaming here. I received a donation. Okay. Well, the donation that I received, you know, I was thinking, hey, you know, this is awesome. I have a little money. I'm going to do something nice for a family member. It's her birthday. I'm going to treat her to something nice. Bills are tight. I'm not able to do any extras. So last night I got to thinking, maybe I should just ask her what it is she wants. And she got to looking through different things and finding different things that she wanted. And well, when it came time to pay for that, I was not able to pay for the thing she wanted. And that disappointed me to the point that I almost threw my computer across the room. Had me highly upset. And I could tell she was a little frustrated as well, because I told her, you know, there's money here, order whatever you want, and, you know, that's that. Well, guys, a few months back, I installed an app on my phone. Well, not knowing that this app was drawn into my PayPal. Okay. Well, months went by and I no longer used that app and did not have any money in my PayPal. Well, the moment that that money was put into my PayPal, it was automatically withdrawn from my PayPal because of the app monthly fee. So needless to say, I did not use that money. That money that was donated was put right back into paying off some app bill that is no longer on my phone and do not know how it got there. So I have a claim in with Google Play. Hopefully they will reimburse the money that was charged to my account. So I was very disappointed with that. But, you know, it's all good. It'll all work out. I'm not going to stress it so much. But what I want you guys to know is be very careful with the apps that you download on your phone. You know, because I had no idea that my PayPal information was linked to this app. I do not recall giving PayPal or this app any permission to link into my PayPal account. Well, I have proof. I can show you my account was charged for this app. So again, please be careful with what you download on your phone. If you have any little ones that you let use your phone to watch YouTube, play games, such and such, be careful, because the wrong app can completely empty out your PayPal account, whether you have $5, whether you have 40, whether you have $1 million. These apps drain your account a monthly fee, which I did not know. Now I know. I will not download any more apps on my phone at all. So that is that. Again, you have to be very careful with downloading apps to start with. You know, you give the creator of the app a lot of information by allowing them into your phone. You know, not only are they able to read your information in your phone, but they're also able to completely wipe out any accounts that may be on your phone. PayPal, credit cards, blah, 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 you name it. It will swipe you clean. Trust me, people. It's happened to me last night. I had all intentions of ordering something nice, and bam, absolutely zero. I have zero money in my account right now. So there's another time for that. I'll have to keep working hard and wait it out. Patience. I am learning patience, you guys. Something very, very, very tough for many different people. Justine says, anyway, getting ready to go to church. We'll be back after 1 hour and 30 minutes anyways. Hope you will still be streaming live then. I will be still streaming live then. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope church is well for you. And hope to see you back here soon. Thank you for joining. Please smash the like button and share. So, just a heads up. I am thinking about doing live streams either twice a day, every day, or once a day, every day. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm going to run a full week of live streams every day, period. And another thing I would like to say, I was also planning to show you guys the poll from Twitter that I had made, sausage and bacon challenge. Well, funds are tight, things are low. I'm not able to buy any bacon or sausage at this time. So what I'm going to do is, now that the poll's ended, and I do believe bacon won the poll, when I get the funds, I'm going to buy a pack of bacon, and I'm going to eat one piece of bacon for a week straight. I'm going to make this happen. I promised you guys I would do it. You guys didn't really agree for me to do it, but there was some votes, so that means that someone is counting on me to make this happen. So with that being said, I have to make it happen. Again, please be careful with what you download on your phone as an app. Sometimes we don't pay enough attention to things as we should, and that's when stuff like this happens. I just hope that you guys learn, as well as I have learned. Pay more attention to what you download on your phone, because I don't want to see this happen to anyone. I know there's a lot of people that use PayPal, and there's a lot of people that download apps. So therefore, this could very well happen to you. This could happen to anyone. Your account can be completely swiped clean just from one app. So be careful, guys. Be really careful. But anyhow, it is 3:49 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's turned out to be a beautiful day here in North Carolina on the coast. We did have a special guest, Mr. Rodney, stop in and hang out for a little bit. He is not very social at times, but it was good to see him be social today. Totally shocked me. And hopefully you guys will get to see Mr. Rodney some more and hear Mr. Rodney's stories, because the few that were here when Mr. Rodney was live with us earlier, he told him he is full of positivity and he is full of stories. He has lots and lots of stories to tell you guys. Stories I may never heard of, because it's just some things you don't want to share, and at the right time, it's very well possible that it could be shared. You just never know what someone else is going through. You never know what someone else is thinking. So any kind of positivity in their life may affect them in a positive way that they've never seen or never experienced. I can definitely tell you that after the live stream with Mr. Rodney, we walked to the gas station. I got me a coffee and those combos there. Well, Mr. Rodney didn't have any change, didn't have any money. I bought him a pack of cigarettes. And I can definitely tell that this live stream that we did earlier has affected him in so many ways. Mr. Rodney is a rowdy guy at times. He does get a little off the edge. Certain things strike him in different ways. He is very, very sensitive on certain subjects, certain topics. You got to think. Mr. Rodney was 16 years old when he joined the U.S. Air Force, or Navy, excuse me. So you can only imagine what he's been through. And a lot of the stories that I've been told weren't so good stories. Mr. Rodney has a lot of time that's passed him by, and he's really wanting to share a lot of stories with you guys. So I do hope that you guys stick around. You have the bell rung, and you get to know more of Mr. Rodney, because he is definitely someone that definitely somebody you would want to meet. And he's definitely somebody to have on your side. He is very smart. He is very smart. He's inspired me in so many ways. Many of you know that his house was destroyed during Hurricane Florence. I took care of him during the storm. I made sure that he was safe, and I made sure that he was dry and not in the weather. Now, if any of you guys have experienced what it's like during a hurricane when you have no power, when you have no electricity, things tend to get a little hot, as in humid, tempers flare. People are uncomfortable. People aren't used to it. So things did get a little wild there during the hurricane. So many of us were without power for days, for weeks. A lot of places are still trying to recover from the storm. A lot of families are still displaced. Some didn't have any damage at all. It's something that we can't predict. It's something that we can't stop. Mother Nature is a force of her own. She does what she wishes, and she does what she will. We have no control to stop that. It's just, one day it's, perfect outside, and the next day it's miserable, But how you make the day is on you. Regardless if it's sunny outside or raining outside. As long as you're sunny inside of your heart and your soul, that's all you need. Being positive is the key. So anyhow, do you guys have any special requests? Anyone have any special requests? Anyone have any channels they recommend? Anyone needing prayers? Anyone needing support? Please, 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 let's do that now. Let's do that now. Let's do that now. Show support. Share. Make new friends. Make family. Let's do this. That is what we are here to do. Show support to one another. If you guys haven't introduced yourselves in the chat, please do. Please get to know each other. If you already know each other, even better. That means we are doing what we are supposed to do. We are doing it. And I just missed my mouth and dropped 2 combos. Not good. Party foul. I need to be put in timeout for that one. Would anyone like a link? Would anyone like a link to come join panel? Would anyone love to come up and talk about anything? There's no guidelines. You know, you can come up, introduce yourself, come up, say hi, say bye. It doesn't matter. Whichever you choose. I just, you know, I'm here for support. I'm here to help you guys. I'm here to grow, and I'm here to grow with you guys. And I hope you guys grow with me. One thing is for sure, most that know me know that I'm not going to sit here and feed you a bunch of bull and make you think that I'm something I'm not. This is me all the way, 100% me. I have my fishing boots on. I have my sweats on and my flannel shirt on. That's me. I'm just chilling. No judgments, no nothing. Just chill. And yes, I have socks on. For a long time. In the summer. You might catch me with my boots on and no socks. Please don't come near me then when I take my boots off. Please don't. The smell will run you away. Casper, how's your weekend going? Says we got 3 people watching here. I don't know who it is exactly that's watching, but I'm glad you're here. I know some of you came in and kind of went back out, but that's fine. I'm on to the second bag of combos here. I'm seeing a lot of progress. I'm seeing a lot of positivity throughout YouTube. I'm really starting to see a lot of it now, and that's awesome. That's all I hope to see. I don't care for negativity. I don't care for drama. Being a new channel and joining YouTube and not understanding the different things you can do on YouTube. Like me, when I first joined, I had no idea I could do this right here, what I'm doing right now. No idea. I used YouTube when I first joined YouTube. Of course, I've had a YouTube for a long time, ever since I've had a cell phone, but throughout the years, my phone would either break, get lost, whatever, you name it. So I would lose the account that I had. I do not remember any other accounts for YouTube. I know that I had a couple other YouTube channels that were from my phone, but there was no content on there whatsoever. The only content that was on there was maybe 1 or 2 uploads of some videos that I got like years ago. But I did not know that I could live stream from YouTube. I did not know that there was communities on YouTube. I thought YouTube was more or less music. You know, you go to YouTube, type in your song, and you listen, so forth. You go along the list, play. You know, that's what I thought YouTube was about. I honestly never imagined I would gain so much support and be streaming my own live streams and running a YouTube channel. I never imagined that in a million years. Never. I never thought that this would ever happen. And because of you guys showing me so much support and you guys inspiring me, this is happening. So I owe all of this to you guys. I really do. I do ask that you guys get to know each other here, because every stream that I've been, you know, doing, there's new people coming in, and it may not be many, but as more people start to come in, I just really keep holding on to this channel, and you guys are the reason why. About 7-8 months ago, I was done with YouTube, like absolutely done. Yes, I was uploading videos and checking other channels out and showing support, but I was actually done with YouTube. I'm not going to name any names, and I'm not going to stay on this topic, but just for a few seconds. But I was very, very, very to the point where I was done with YouTube. I never wanted to ever hear the word again. When I first joined YouTube, I was in so many different communities, you know, showing support and showing that, you know, I am a supporter. I am a supporter. I am here. Well, being as I was in the drama community, I started hanging around this drama community, interacting with these people that I thought, you know, they're pretty cool. Yeah, they're cool. They're nice people. Well, as time's going along, you know, I'm seeing live stream after live stream after live stream. I start hearing these names of people that I've been supporting. Also, channels that are supporting me. And I know that those channels were supporting them as well. I'm sitting there listening, and I hear my name come up in the conversation. Well, me not knowing how this would all come about, why would they be talking about me? These people don't know me. Why are they talking about me? You know, I never commented in their chat. I just sat there and listened. And what I heard will forever stay with me. I will not share what I heard, and I will not share who it was that was saying this. That is spilled milk. That is done. It's over. But I do want you guys to know that I was at the end of my wits with YouTube because of that. I was bullied. I was, you name it. They were sending me death threats through Twitter. They were threatening my family. They were, you name it. And I kept all that private all this time. And I decided a few months ago, I watched one of my favorite live streams, one of my favorite channels, live streams. Cab7, most of you know him, most of you that don't need to get to know him. I was listening in to his live stream, and he was saying, it doesn't matter who you are or what your purpose is, you have a friend in Cab7. No matter how much hate you have, you know, just going on about all these positive things that I needed to hear at the right time. And I heard all of that. And guess what? Here I am today sharing with you guys live streams. Without that inspiration and the support of you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. It gave me enough courage to look past all those negative things these channels were saying about me, and all these negative channels that were just bashing other channels and disrespect and blah, 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 you name it. I looked past it and said, you know what? It doesn't matter what they say or who they think they are. They are the bullies here. And there's always a bully around. No matter where you go, there's always a bully amongst the crowd. So I picked myself up and I said, you know what? I'm going to live stream. I'm going to give these people what they deserve. And that is to hear my story. And that is for them to get to know who I am. I'm not going to let some jerk stop me from spreading my message of positivity and showing my love back to the people that support me. I will not give up on you guys. I promise. I will not give up on my family. That is something I've never done, and that is something I will never do. I will not give up on my family. So, there's that. Welcome, Jessica R. Sorry, I mean combos. Welcome, Nikki. Welcome, Joyce. I hope you three ladies are having a great day. If you would, please smash that like button for me and let YouTube know that you're here supporting us today. I don't want any of you guys left out. So please smash the like button and let YouTube know that you are here. So, what is going on out there? How is everyone doing? Hazel-eyed Vixen, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you here. Already done. Thank you very much. I hope you all are having a great weekend so far. For me, it's going pretty well. I'm glad it's the weekend. I'm glad I'm able to relax and just hang out at home and spend time with my family. And of course, you guys. I didn't get a whole lot of work in this week. It rained almost all week. I got a couple days in work, couple days of work in. So, I can't complain. I'm pretty happy. I got a job. I got, you guys. I got a beautiful family, of course. All of you guys. It can't get much better. Oh, wow. Tennessee. Excuse me. Joyce, whereabouts in Tennessee? I actually had one of my really good friends, Mr. Rodney, come up earlier. I was planning on doing this live stream around 1:30 this afternoon. Will you get me some, Nikki? Please? That's my favorite. I haven't had any in a while. I almost got me a bag when I was at the store, but I got combos instead. Anyhow, my good friend Rodney surprised me, walked around the corner of my house here and stuck his head in the window and says, "What are you doing?" I said, "I am starting a live stream. Come on in." Well, of course, he did not want to, he's not that type of person to just interact automatically. He's not familiar with this kind of technology. So I've got some work to do with him to get him out, and doing this. But if you guys look at my last live stream, he started talking and telling you guys a little bit about himself. And that's what I want. I want him to open up and tell you guys, because there are some things that you're going to be mind blown about, and there's some things you're going to laugh about, and there's some things that are probably going to make you cry, because we're all human. And some things he says might get you mad, because he often strikes a nerve with me as well. But that's my friend, and anyhow, Mr. Rodney is from Bristol, Tennessee. I wish you would have been here earlier. He would have lit up like the 4th of July if I told him. Like if he was to walk over right now and I say, "Guess what, Mr. Rodney? I have someone here just outside of Knoxville." He would start talking. But anyhow, I'm going to stream a little bit longer with you guys and hang out. So you guys are more than welcome to get to know each other here in the chat if you haven't already. Rick's Mace TV, welcome to the stream, brother. All the way from UK. So glad to have you here, my friend. I hope that you keep the bell rung. I hope that you stay connected. I hope that you enjoy what you have here with Coast Life. And another thing I would like to tell you guys, soon, I'm not going to do a game, trivia, or any of that stuff. I'm pretty much going to send out gifts to whoever wants one. And if you want one, please let me know. I'm in the process of organizing this. I was going to wait until I hit 1K to do it, but I'm kind of impatient, and I'm ready to send you guys some of Coast Life. Not only do you get to hear me and see me here on YouTube, but I'm kind of thinking something different. I want to send you guys a piece of Coast Life, something that is a piece of me. And wherever you're at or wherever you go, you'll always have that, with or without YouTube. Like if something happened tonight and I was no longer here to stream with you guys or whatever, I'm really ready to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go out and I'm going to buy a case of little jars of glass with little lids, and I'm going to fill them with sand right here from my backyard, right here from Atlantic Beach, North Carolina. Beautiful place, very, very, very close to me, very close to my heart. It is where I'm born and raised, where I will always be. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out and I'm going to get like vials, basically, but they have cork lids. I'm going to fill them with sand, and I'm going to have Miss Coast Life paint on the sand. Fill them with weed instead, bro. I'm sorry. I wish I could do that for you, but I'm not allowed to transport weed through the glasses there, my friend. Sorry. I'm not able to do that, but I will send you some sand. I know it doesn't seem like much, and it might sound a little weird, but it's just a piece of me for you guys to carry along with you wherever you go, wherever you end up. And if you end up here someday, I would love to meet you. So if any of you guys would love to get a sand jar from me, please let me know, like as soon as possible. I'm gonna include some shells in the. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do little vials or maybe like mason jars full of sand. I think I'm gonna go with mason jars instead. What would you guys rather have? A little glass container or a mason jar full? You know, I can get more in a mason jar than I can in a little vial. I can throw in some shells in a mason jar. I can't really put in shells in the little one. So it's totally up to you guys. This is on y'all. I need y'all's help with this. So what should I get? The mason jars or the little tiny jars? The little one will save on postage. Okay. So we have one for the little one. Rick's, Mace, TV, one for the little jars. The mason jars, my neighbor actually has a big case of them. Like, he's not using them. So I'm actually looking at them right now. So I'm thinking about offering him like $5 for a whole case of them. And all I would have to pay for is the shipping. So I'm not really worried about the price so far as the shipping. I mean, I'm not rich. I really don't have any money at all to do this, but I'm gonna attempt it. I'm gonna send out one by one, you know, as much as I can. So, yeah, the reason why I say the big jars is because I want to throw in some beautiful shells. And I want it to be nice, and I want it to be something that you guys carry close to you, something very sentimental to you. Yeah, I know it's just sand, whoop-de-doo, but it's not just sand. It's more than that. So I think what we'll do is we'll just go with the little jars. Being as that was the only vote. I mean, a couple of you did agree with that. So I think I am gonna go with the little jars. I did actually see some at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago. I think they were like $10 for like a case like this big, and the jars are like this big. Like not very big at all. But I kind of want to give you guys more than that. Maybe like a bigger jar with some sand in it, and some artwork on the jar, and bam, send it out. So it's not a contest. It's not a competition to see who can get one. Anyone that wants one can get one. Just let me know if you want one, and we'll get it out to you. I'm also thinking about some other things as well. I have a lot of plans for you guys. You know, because we're not promised tomorrow, and I want you guys to know how much you mean to me and how much support this is to me. So any of you guys, I don't care who it is. If your grandma wants one, I'll send your grandma one. I don't care. I'm into giving you guys a piece of me to have forever. So I'm going to keep announcing it, you know, throughout my live streams. I want to keep promoting that. I want that to be known. You guys don't owe me anything for it. This is straight from me. And it's just a little something I've been thinking about for a couple of weeks, actually. I was going to wait until I hit 1K to do it, but I'm not going to wait. It probably will take 10 years for me to hit 1K. So I'm not even going to count on 1K for me to send out a piece of coast, you know? So think about it. If you would like one, please let me know. I can have it sent out as soon as you know, whenever you tell me you want it, I'll have it sent to you within a couple days, and that's a promise. So it's totally up to you guys. Just let me know. How's the weather there in Tennessee today, Joyce? If you're still here. And where did Casper go? Casper, come out, wherever you are. All right, and another thing. I know some of you are new here. And there's going to continue to be new people coming in, and I have this upside down. There's going to be new people coming in every stream. I'm aware of that. So I do want you guys to know what this mask symbolizes. This mask symbolizes a germ-free, drama-free community. Therefore, I will keep a mask on throughout the stream to symbolize a germ-free, drama-free community. I would love for you guys to join me and spread your positivity throughout the community. If you don't have a mask, don't worry. There's plenty to pass out. You know, everyone that I've come across lately has thanked me. And you guys don't owe me anything. Don't thank me. I feel terrible when someone thanks me. I don't know what it is. I don't know why I'm that way, but I don't like to be thanked. You guys don't owe me anything. So, anyhow, the mask design, excuse me, the mask symbolizes germ-free, drama-free community. And that's just something I came up with in the middle of the night, a random brain fart. I get those a lot, so it may be weird to you, it may sound weird, but if you stop and think about it, it's actually a good cause. And it helps keep the community clean, you know, from germs, from negativity. So please, tell your friends, tell everyone, get your mask on, and let's show these people that we are a drama-free, germ-free community. You know, many of you know, my channel is not set up for super chats. We do have PayPal available, so anytime that you would like to send a donation, you can. I'm sorry, I got like 4 or 5 different messages coming in at one time here. Call the judge's phone, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not. I don't know. Anyhow, if you guys would like to send in a donation, I will post a link in the chat. Well, you see, that's the thing, Hazel. When I first joined YouTube, I didn't know anything about this kind of stuff. Like, I didn't know that people were actually doing live streams. I didn't know that people were actually here to show support. But then as I started, you know, expanding through communities, I started seeing, you know, a lot of negativity. I mean, a lot, you know, and, you know, I've seen enough, I've seen enough negativity growing up as a child in my life. I've been through a lot, and negativity is something that I will not put up with, and it's something that I'm not going to put up with. I'm not going to sit back and let anyone make fun of someone. I'm not going to sit back and let anyone, you know, disrespect someone that, you know, is a human being. They are human, just like you are. You have no place to disrespect them. Just because you have a better computer, better quality, better technology for streaming, that doesn't make you better than them. You know, and I hear it a lot on YouTube. Oh, I just got a brand new blah, blah, blah camera. This guy's still streaming on his phone. Blah, 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 blah. You know, that's negativity. That is straight up negativity. I don't care what you say to try to get out of that, but that is negativity. You don't down anyone. If anything, you lift them up and let them know, hey, just because you're using your phone to live stream, you're doing great. That doesn't mean my channel is better than yours, because you don't even have any, your quality looks like trash. So, you know, I'm not with that disrespecting or bullying. I'm not. And I will not be. Anyone that is can go ahead and leave now. I don't care to have your support if you're going to be that way. Deep down, if you don't have, you know, any kind of heart or care about people, then I don't need you here on my stream, because I've been around enough of it in my life to know that, you know, I don't deserve that, and no one deserves to go through it either. You can have, you know, I live in a trailer park, right? Okay. Right across the street from me, not even 5 steps away from me, is a gated community. And I'm talking about houses that are 3 stories that have sound view. They're able to see the sound. They're able to see, you know, they're able to see a lot from where they are that high up. And they're in a gated community. It's real nice. It looks real nice over there. And then you look over here and it's like, you know, those guys live in a trailer park. You know, they're trash. I see those looks so much when cars pass by my house. You know, as I'm walking to this bus stop with my little girl in the mornings, people don't wave at us. They don't even look at us. They don't even see us and recognize us, that we are people, you know, and it's getting old. It's very disrespectful. You know, if you see someone walking, you wave to them, or you honk your horn to them and let them know that you see them. Let them know that, hey, you know, how you doing? You know, any right-minded person would do that. And I try to tell my little girl all the time about things like this, because she doesn't understand. Like one day, me and her, I'm going to tell you guys a story. One day, me and my little girl had spent half the day fishing. Me, her, and her mother. We spent half the day down at the dock fishing, which is in that gated community. Before all the houses were built, there was a dock there, and we were allowed to go there and fish and hang out and, you know, enjoy ourselves. Okay, now, just check this out, guys. You know what? We are no longer allowed to go there anymore. And we had been going there for over 4 years to the same dock, you know, every other day, every day. You know, we made a lot of memories there. And, you know, that place was very sacred to us. We spent time there. That place is very, it means a lot to us. So, anyhow, me and my little girl were walking. We had just got done fishing, and before we left, we set a crab pot. We set our crab pot, we baited it, and I told her, I said, baby, we'll go back in a little while and we'll check our pot and see if there's any crabs in it. And of course, you know, I'm like, yeah. She was all about it. Okay, so we're walking back, it's about 5:30, 6 o'clock in the evening. It's almost getting dark. And this lady stops us and says, "Hey, what do you think you're doing?" I said, "Ma'am, excuse me? What do you think you're doing?" "Well, one, I'm taking my daughter to go to the dock." And she started cussing and ranting and raving in front of my little girl. And I kept my cool. And I asked her nicely, "Please watch your language in front of my child. Please watch your language. Have some respect. There is a little girl standing here beside me. I know you see her. Have some respect. You are an elderly lady as well. Please have some respect. You know, you should be setting an example for little girls like mine." So we're walking, and my little girl says, "Dad, why is she like that?" I said, "Baby, well, some people are like that because they're miserable with how their life is and how things are going in their life. We didn't do anything wrong to her. She's just mad for no reason. And the best thing that we did was to be positive and respectable. That made her even madder." So as we were walking down the dock to check our pot, a lady pulls up to the dock and says, "You guys need to leave now." "Why do we need to leave now?" "Well, you guys don't have permission to be here." I said, hold on just a second. The owner of this dock lives 3 doors down from me, which isn't in a trailer. He lives like really close. And I've done work for him, and he's always told me I'm more than welcome to go there and fish as long as I didn't make a mess and everything was cool. So that's what I took by and went on it and fished there for years. Well, that lady called the police on us. I mean, flat out called the police, had the police come, and it was so terrible. My little girl was devastated. I mean, she thought I was going to jail, and she was going to jail too, because she saw the cops. I mean, you know, usually when the cops come, something bad happens, you're going to jail. You know, she's seen on TV cops, how they are, blah, blah, blah. So needless to say, the police, you know, are asking me if I have permission. I said, "Yes, sir. We've been fishing here for years. No, there's nothing going on. Me and her, we're just going to check our crab pot, see if we have crabs. If we do, we'll empty them out in our bucket and go on back home." Well, the police officer says to me, "Well, you and your daughter have a nice evening. Don't worry about it." You know, he was very nice. Okay. Well, about 2 weeks later, me and my little girl are walking back down there again after school to go fishing. Well, we're down there hanging out, having a good time. The police show up, start walking down the dock. Not the same cop, but a different one. He comes there and he says, "Well, I'm afraid that you guys are going to have to leave." I said, "Why? What's going on?" "Well, this is no trespassing. The owner is no longer the owner. Someone else has bought it, and you're not allowed to fish here anymore." So I immediately packed my stuff up, got my little girl, didn't say anything else to anyone. We walked away. Haven't been down there since. So I tried to tell her that, you know, just because people are ugly to us doesn't mean we have to be ugly to them. She's a child, but she's not stupid. She understands, and she's very, very smart and knows when people are ugly. We were in the gas station a couple days ago, and I told her, baby, get whatever you want. You want some chips, a drink, whatever, get it. So we're standing in line paying for our stuff, and some guy says, well, I don't think that little girl should have that candy. You shouldn't be feeding that girl candy. You need to be feeding her dinner. First off, how do you know if my child has already had her dinner or not? You don't know. People are just, I don't understand sometimes. There is a lot of miserable people in this world for no reason at all. I mean, no one's harming them. No one's doing anything to them. And they're flat out disrespectful and terrible. So I try to teach her, not everybody is like that. There are good people. She knows who the good people are, and she knows who the bad people are. And that's what's important. She's 7 years old, very, very beautiful, very, very smart. So I got my hands full. I also have a son. He is 11 years old. I don't really spend a whole lot of time with him. I don't really see him. He lives with his mother and her boyfriend, so I've kind of been shunned out of his life for years now. And, someday he will understand the circumstances. And he, I don't hope that my child has any hate in his heart or holds any grudges towards anyone. And I don't want that for anybody as well. But you cannot keep a child away from their parents. If you have a child and you are no longer with the, other parent of the child, you guys have to come to some kind of an agreement that, no one will interfere with your child's life. And unfortunately, it's sad but true. That's what's happened with my son. I have not had a life with my son. He's been ripped away from me. I have not had any kind of life with him, and it's not fair to him. It's not fair to my son to grow up without his father. It's terrible. It's not because I haven't tried. I can reassure you that. I love my kids with the last breath of my body. And I would do anything for any of my kids. Hell, I'll do anything for anyone's kids. I love kids. I don't know. I just, I grew up in a displaced family. My mother and my father were never married. My mother and my father were never together. So I grew up, I spent most of my childhood living with my father. Okay, my father was married to my brother's mom, which my brother is younger than me. So for a long time, I wanted, a life with my mom. well, my mom wasn't always there, would always, come up with excuses, lead me on to believe that she was going to be here and never was. So I can only imagine how it is for my son to have to grow up the same way I grew up, except him wanting to be with his father. I mean, it's the exact same thing, except my son is living with his mother and her boyfriend. I've talked to several people about custody lawyers, many different things, custody battles, blah, 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 you name it. It costs, there's no price that I wouldn't pay to have my child. It has nothing to do with money. No, I don't have money and whatever, but there's no price that that I can't pay to get my child. The thing about it is it's not that I can't have a life with him. I'm not able to have a life with him. They are making it very, very hard for me to have a life with him. Like, say, for instance, I haven't seen him in almost 3 years, spent time with him. He lives in one town over, which is approximately 10 minutes away. So, I definitely feel for what it's like to have to grow up that way. And I never wish that it would happen this way. I've always wanted my child with me. That is my son, and I've always wanted him here with me. But I don't want my child to grow up without knowing his mother, because when I was a child, I had no, I had a lot of feelings that were torn all apart because I was in one place and wanted to be in another. I would go there and then wanted to be back in another. It was just mixed confusion all around. I grew up in a very tough situation. My dad was a great man. He did everything he had in his power to take care of me. He was very stern, and he didn't take things too lightly. I'm not going to get into all of the detail about that, but anyhow, I just, I keep hanging on to, faith and knowing that someday I will have my child. And yes, I am a little emotional, but that's okay. It means that I cared. You are doing a good job teaching her that not everyone is like that. My dad used to say you can be the most beautiful person on the outside, but if you're ugly on the inside, then you're not beautiful. That's exactly right. And that's exactly what I tell my little girl. Like sometimes she'll go over and hang out with one of her little girlfriends, and she'll come back home, and she'll have a different stance about her. Like she'll be, a little snotty. She'll, she's a little girl. I mean, she'll, her attitude will come out differently because she's been hanging around a little girl that, that's allowed to act snotty and that allowed to act like a little brat. Unfortunately, that is not what my little girl is going to do. I don't like that she hangs around that little girl when, she comes home and she acts, snotty or whatever. And I try to explain to her that, the reason that her friend acts that way is because maybe there's something going on with the family, that the kid is lashing out that way. The kid may be, left home all alone. Nowadays, I see it all the time, and it is terrible. A lot of kids are being pushed to grow up very fast, which is good in a way, but at the same time, it's not. A lot of kids are just, being thrown a tablet or a game to, occupy them while, there's not really a whole lot of families that are one-on-one with their child. It seems like there's a lot of, here's a tablet, go play type thing. And, not everyone's like that, but I have seen a lot of people like that. I've witnessed it with my own two eyes. It's all up to you how you raise your child. That's your doings, and that's how you go about it. But you can't tell someone else how to raise their child. I mean, that is where the lines cross. But what I can tell you is my kid, she knows what love is. And that is very important for a child. That is very important to all of us to know what love is. It's very important to, look after each other. It's very important that you're always there. And you got to teach your kid, responsibilities and priorities, man. Life is not all about playing video games and streaming online. When I was a kid, there was rules in my house. My daddy didn't play that. Street lights come on, you're in the house. Before the street lights come on. I was a kid. Me and my brother, and I went through so much, in my childhood that I'm going to save for another time. But I just I don't regret anything that happened in my childhood, and I definitely don't want it to happen to any other child. So that is my my goal, is to show my kids love and let them know they are loved. That not all people are ugly. There are some people that are actually very nice and full of positivity. Unlike many that come to my channel, they have no idea who I am. And they smash my dislike button, and they want to get a reaction out of me to see how mad they can make me by giving me a dislike. They know that I'm going to say something about it. That's why they continue to do it. And that's fine. You can lurk me. Do what you do. One thing is for sure. You will never take the love away from me. So, if disliking my videos make you happy, then, hey, I made you happy. You have nothing better to do with your time. Yeah, that's exactly right. No childhood much anymore. You know, it's very important that you spend time with your kids. You take them outside, you take them to the park, you take them out to eat, you do things with them. You don't just sit them in the house, let them play the video games, and that's it. That's not good for your child or for you, because it's gonna backfire in the long run. You didn't teach that kid about any morals or any responsibility or any respect, for that matter. Your child's going to grow up to be very snotty, and who knows what's going to happen. Tomorrow is not promised. So you want to give as much love today as we can. If all that hate you got in your heart makes you feel good by disliking my videos, so be it. I hope you have like 10 or 15 different troll accounts that you can continue to dislike my videos. Because guess what? I'm not going anywhere. And the people that are here with me, they're not going to go anywhere either, because they believe what I'm saying. They understand what I'm saying. Unlike you dislike my videos and won't even comment in my section and tell me why you don't like them. You also won't accept a link to come on my panel and tell me why you don't like them. And that's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm not going to lose any sleep tonight over you not liking my videos. Trust me. There's more respect here than there is your negativity. I put it to you that way. You can be as nice as you want to people, and I've noticed it. You can give the shirt off of your back. Hell, you can even send money to people, and they're going to disrespect you either way. Like they are. And Miss Joyce, I'm really sorry to hear that. I myself am about to be 29 years old. I can't imagine what you're going through. I know it's got to be, very difficult. But I look at it like this. There's a reason for everything. I was cut short with a life from my father and many other members that's passed away in my life. But I look at it like this, and some may think this is wrong. Some may agree with me, but I look at it like this. Those that have passed and, they're no longer present, doesn't mean they're not here anymore. They're no longer present, true, but they're always in my heart, and they'll always be with me. So that gives me a little comfort knowing that they're always with me regardless. It's terrible to lose someone, but at the same time, we're lucky enough to been able to have the time that we had with them. That's what I get out of it, and I'm very grateful to have that kind of drive when something like that happens, because death is never easy to deal with. Life isn't easy to deal with. but it's all how we make it. You know, it's all how we adapt to what's around us. You know, I've never been so grateful to have so much, you know, support and have a beautiful family. It's just amazing. And I'm very thankful to have that. Because I know I've been through so much that there was times I didn't understand my purpose. And then when I realized there was someone looking up to me, and there was people that actually cared about me, and I got away from all those negative people that didn't care about me and only wanted me around for what they could get out of me, I got a better understanding of life. And I love it. It's so much better away from all the negativity. And I know negativity is going to follow, but with the strength of positivity, it'll never get close enough. It never will. But I have a date tonight with my little girl. And they are on the way to pick me up right now. So I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream and get myself ready to go spend some time with my girls. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, afternoon, morning, night, wherever it is, whatever it is. I will be back a little later on after my date night with my girls. I'm going to do a late night stream tonight. The floor is open topic. You guys can come on in, feel free to join. And if you don't, that's fine. I'll see you around again soon. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and you guys stay blessed. Know that you're loved. If no one else loves you, Coast Life loves you. Keep your masks on, y'all. There's a lot of negativity going around. A lot of it. It's even come across our channel tonight or this evening. But that's all right. You know, they get the message. That's all that matters. So anyhow, I love you all. I will see you guys again soon. Make sure you got the bell rung so you catch my next event. I will set a event and a time for the next live stream. You guys are more than welcome to come by, hang out, and, you know, talk, get to know one another, show some support. Joyce Britt, Nikki Lee, Hazel-Eyed Vixen, Simply Coastal, let's see, Jessica R, Casper, Rick's Mace TV, Lit Hot People, Justine Simpson, all of you guys, man, all of you. I'm Hook TV, Cab 7, Green Bay Wacky, Everyone, much love to all of you guys. I hope you guys have an awesome evening. I hope to catch you guys again live on the next live. I shall return. Much love to you all. Take care. See you soon. Thanks for hanging out with me. Until next time, keep your mask on. Be strong. Smile. Be happy. Be positive. Spread love. Don't ever let them get you down. Show them we have the power to stay strong. Show them we have the power to never lose. Show them we have the power to love one another. Show them. I love you guys. See you next time. Peace.